Toyota's manual transmission for electric cars. Is it real or is it a toy? Will it be in EVs? And should you get one? Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Sam Evans. You're watching the Electric Viking. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Great to have you guys. Welcome back, everyone else. Toyota, well, first of all, the key issue here is many people around the world can't even get a Toyota EV. They don't sell them in Australia yet. So for you guys, it's a moot point. At some stage, though, in the near future, Toyota say, it will put manual transmissions into its electric cars. That said, only 0.27% of its vehicles sold last year were electric, and this year it's cut its forecast by 40% from 220,000 down to, I don't know what it is, about 140, 130, something like that anyway. So there won't be a lot of these transmissions coming out, even though Toyota apparently have the transmission ready. It's ready to go and be installed into actual Toyota EVs once they're available. And Toyota is obviously particularly hoping people will find that the cars will be more emotional, more passionate, and it'll feel more analog. It'll give that kind of experience that people are used to. So will it change your experience in the way that Toyota is saying it will? Well, for one, it's not really a real manual transmission. It simulates gear changes. It doesn't have a real clutch. It has a pretend clutch. So you push it in, you think that it's doing something, but actually it's just sort of a simulation of sorts. So it's kind of like playing Gran Turismo or something like that. Anyway, Japanese car giant Toyota is one step closer to putting this transmission, or stick shift I should say for you guys in America, into electric car production. Toyota has previously announced it was developing this manual transmission for a battery-powered vehicle. In particular, Lexus EVs are said to get them soon, though UK publication Autocar says a production version of the recently revealed FTSE sports car concept will come with a stick shift manual transmission. So Toyota's next electric sports car will have this feature. Revealed during last week's Tokyo Motor Show, the Toyota FTSE features similar proportions to the mid-engine petrol MR2 of the 1980s and 1990s, and it will go into production from 2026. So not far away, I mean really only just over 2 years away. As we previously talked about here on the channel, the production version of the FTSE will be based on Toyota's next generation electric car platform. So we don't really know whether or not this vehicle will truly be on sale in 2026, because Toyota have only just begun kind of figuring out this platform. They haven't actually produced one yet. They don't have any pre-production prototypes that we know of yet, because they only made this decision to make it around about, I believe, 5 months ago. But hopefully it does eventuate, because I think there's probably going to be a fair few people that will buy this car for the fact that it's a Toyota 1, for the fact that it's a sports car 2, and for the fact that it's got a manual stick shift transmission 3. They're not things that would compel me to buy this car. In fact, I have no interest at all, but I know there'll be a lot of people keen to get one. And I'm sure it'll have to be faster than Toyota's BRZ, which is obviously one of the slowest cars made in the last 20 years that claims to be a performance car or a sports car. Anyhow, Autocar says the transmission is being readied to go into future Toyota EVs. According to the publication, the road-going FTSE will likely borrow its clutch, pedal, and gear from the GR86, so from the current Toyota GR86 with an internal combustion engine. But the transmission will be electronically controlled without any physical connections. So it's, like I said, a simulation. Toyota chairman Akio Toyoda, an amateur racer who managed to melt one of Toyota's hydrogen engines, has previously said he is involved with the electric sports car project, and it's being developed by Japanese auto giants in-house performance Skunk Works Gazoo Racing. So Gazoo obviously do vehicles like the recent Toyota Corolla, the hotted up, basically four-wheel drive, turbo-powered version, and of course the Toyota Yaris GR. The starting point is not what the powertrain is in the car, but how fun it is to drive regardless of that powertrain. So apparently Toyota doesn't care what powertrain it's in there. I mean, whatever they put in there is whatever they put in there. What matters is how much fun it is. Personally, I don't agree with that. I mean, I think it would matter to people. People definitely would be interested in how much power their sports car has. That's definitely something to consider. And keep in mind here, guys, Toyota really does need some new technologies to work to make this a lightweight vehicle. It needs something. I think it needs structural battery packs. Gigacastings, will Toyota use those to make this? They are planning on using gigapresses for some of their EVs, but we don't know if this will be one of them. Probably not, considering it's going to be a low volume model. I actually had the opportunity to test drive a GR, a battery electric GR, we are working on recently. So no one knows what this is, but he said, I don't know if that car will make it onto the market yet, but the first priority of making these kinds of cars is that they need to be fun to drive, no matter what powertrain they use. And hey, this could be fun to drive. I mean, I don't know. Early this month, a report by Japanese magazine Best Car, citing sources, claimed that Toyota will bring back the MR2 nameplate in 2026 for a petrol-powered sports car. So Toyota is still obviously investing in gasoline, petrol cars. Toyota MR2 is coming, but I believe there is actually an electric MR2 coming as well. And it's possible that the car we're looking at here, the FTSC, is in fact Toyota's next MR2. To be honest, MR2 sounds a lot better to me than FTC, maybe? Anyway, not sure how you pronounce that one. But the key issue here, guys, is what we need to talk about, the elephant in the room, and that is manual transmission, is a manual stick shift transmission in an electric car, one, necessary? Is it something that you're interested in? Is it something you think would sell the car, help to sell it? Obviously, vehicle sales worldwide, at least in the West now, manual transmission stick shifts actually make up less than 5% of sales, but there's still definitely some core enthusiasts that love those kinds of transmissions. The only thing is, for me here, the skepticism that I have is, if you know it doesn't actually really do anything except for a simulation, which is the case based on Lexus's reports. Lexus are the company apparently behind most of the development of this transmission. If you know it doesn't really do anything, it's just like a simulation, would it really evoke the kind of emotion you get with a proper manual stick shift where you do know it's a mechanical tool actually serving a real purpose? I'm not really convinced, but who knows? If it helps sell more EVs, I'm all for it. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for watching.